when you go to Umrah, you know, for my mother-in-law and I, we both go to Umrah. She's in a phase in her life where she's in the masjid the entire time. She's her nawafil, she's doing her Quran, she's raised her children, they're in a different place. And
she's widowed, so she doesn't have responsibility.
Yeah, she's her husband is no longer with us, so she's in a place in her life where she can stay in the masjid the entire day and focus on her ibadah schedule. Whereas, like, when I went with younger children, I spent a lot of time in the hotel room, like, you know, figuring out their sleep schedule, figuring out. So, like, my husband and I eventually worked it out where he caught the Fard prayers in the masjid. Then I went at the Hajj time, or etc. We worked it out, considering that we both have young children. We worked it out with our schedule. Whereas now, when I go back to Umrah, inshallah, it's going to be very different because my kids are older. They'll come to the masjid with me for all the prayers. We'll have an ibadah schedule together. And so when I talk to other friends or with younger children going to Umrah, like, one of the first things I say is just do what you can and don't get caught up in what you thought Umrah was going to be. Because then you can end up spending your time in the hotel, like, bitter and upset because everybody else is in your group is in the masjid. Everybody else in your group is, like, completing so many different things on their ibadah list, and you're, like, feeding kids at the hotel. You're, you know, playing with them in the courtyard. You're not able to sit in certain parts of the masjid because you have younger children. You just have to accept that this is your phase of life and this is its blessing, and Allah's rewarding you for the phase that you are in.